Senator Natasha apologizes to Akpabio in bold, sarcastic letter. Suspended chairman of the Senate Committee on Diaspora and NGOs, Senator Natasha Akpabio, PDP Kogi Central, has reignited controversy in Nigeria's political space with a sarcastic and satirical apology to Senate President Godswill Akpabio. In a letter laced with sharp irony, Senator Akpabio mockingly apologized for the grievous crime of maintaining her dignity and self-respect in the presence of the Senate President. She humorously referenced expectations of submission, writing, "How remiss of me not to understand that my refusal to indulge your request was not merely a personal choice but a constitutional violation of certain men's entitlement." Addressing issues of systemic sexism, she continued, "Please find it in your magnanimous hearts, somewhere buried deep beneath layers of entitlement, to forgive this stubborn woman who mistakenly believed that her seat in the Senate was earned through elections, not erections." Part of her letter read, "Dear distinguished Senate President Godswill Akpabio, it is with the deepest sarcasm and utmost theatrical regret that I tender this apology for the grievous crime of possessing dignity and self-respect in your most exalted presence. I have reflected extensively on my unforgivable failure to recognize that legislative success in certain quarters is apparently not earned through merit, but through the ancient art of compliance of the very personal kind. How remiss of me not to understand that my refusal to indulge your request was a constitutional violation of the unwritten laws of entitlement. I now realize the catastrophic consequences of my actions: legislation delayed, tempers flared, and the bruising of egos so large they require their own postcards. For this disruption to the natural order of quid pro quo, I bow my head in fictional shame. I remain yours in eternal resistance, Senator Natasha H. Akpabio, unafraid, unbold, and unbroken." The rift between Senator Akpabio and Akpabio first became public in July 2024, when during a plenary session, Akpabio rebuked her attempt to speak without formal recognition, quipping, "We are not in a nightclub." His comment was widely criticized as sexist, sparking public outrage and demands for an apology. Although Akpabio later issued a statement saying no disrespect was intended, tensions continued to escalate. In February 2025, Senator Akpabio formally accused him of sexual harassment, alleging inappropriate comments and advances. However, her petition to the Senate leadership was dismissed on procedural grounds. Subsequently, the Senate suspended Akpabio for 6 months over what it described as unrelated conduct, a move many Nigerians viewed as retaliation and an effort to silence her. The suspension sparked nationwide protests under the slogan, "We are all Natasha," with women's rights groups and activists relying on her defense and condemning systemic gender discrimination within Nigeria politics. While some groups like the Kogi Patriotic Consultative Assembly urged her to apologize and move forward, many Nigerians have praised her courage, hailing her as a symbol of resistance against entrenched political and gender biases. Senate President Akpabio has denied all allegations, describing Senator Akpabio's claims as baseless and malicious, and has threatened to pursue legal action for defamation and character assassination. As the situation continues to unfold, Senator Natasha Akpabio's fearless and defiant letter has further cemented her reputation as a bold voice challenging the status quo in Nigerian politics. Senator Natasha Akpabio. Habiba Muhammad Ibrahim reporting from the IMTV.